Hi everybody. I'm Courtney. I'll be the driver of the session.
And I'm Katie, and I will be the navigator of the session.
So today we did chapters 13 and 14. Let's go to our VS Code. So chapter 13 is our introduction to React. So for those who have some experience with React, this section will be familiar to you, but even if you are new to React, you should still be able to follow along. If you're interested in digging into React details, we can go back to the React book. But so basically, this just goes over the React module that we did before MERN. So it's just pretty much some basics. So in our front end, we create the React folder. So it's like create React app, my React app or whatever. That's basically what this is doing. Oh, there we go. npx create React app project name. You get that. All of that stuff which is there. So this is basically just creating the React app. React router DOM. This is just installing everything as well. So yeah, there's not much to go over there besides the fact that it's React. So chapter 14, create navigation with navigation header bar. So the code here is for our movies list.js, which is in services, no, components. So this is obviously where you search movies and stuff. Um, okay, so I'm just going to go over the code and then what we did today in class. So here's our movies list. So again, this is just your usual navigation bar to search states. So this page is changed and can be filtered according to the title, um, or like rating, for example. Um, and obviously it's going to retrieve the next page if it's only rendered once. It's going to retrieve searched movies and like anything that like is similar to that basically. So that's just what the navigation is doing. Now I'm not going to spend too much time on this because we know how it works. Um, Pretty sure whoever's watching does as well. So what we did today in class is that we added basically a create movie button. Um, I use Insomnia. You can use Postman. I prefer Insomnia. Um, Postman gives too many issues, but it's more of like you're adding a post to create a movie. So I made a router root / create for post movies in our movies route. So obviously this is just now where we go to make the movie. And our movies DAO, this is the function that I added. This is just going to add a new movie to the collection itself. So um, the static async adds the movie and the movie data. It will return await movies, insert one movie data, and it will catch any errors and like just tell you. And then our movies controller. This is the controller for post. So this is our API v1 movies. This adds the new movie. So this is like your JSON formats. Now keep in mind, which I learned the hard way today, is that JSON has a limit, and so does DAO, as much information as I can pull through, which I'll show you now. And then we have our movie's response, the await, a status update. So if it's successfully been added or made, you'll get status success. If not, you'll get like an error. So if we go to Insomnia, this is what I mean, because I had a full-on title. Um, I can actually go find it quickly. I think it was in Pier 1 I sent it. Was it Pier 1? Here we go. So I added this first, and no, it does not work. It went through the DOS base, but it's not being pulled in on the front end. Then one of my classmates sent this. Obviously, it was called Inception, different movie link. And posted that, it worked. And it pulled through on the front end. So I was like, okay. So it has a limit to how much information it can hold. Um, However, AI did say something different. It was something about my APIs and stuff and the roots, and then changing my logic. So I was like, okay, um, it works with the less info, so that's what we'll do. So I called this one title Avengers, plots, you can do anything, PG, whatever, and then just grab a random image link from the web. So for some reason that breaks. it doesn't pull through, but the movie itself does pull through. Um, so that's been sent. If we go to our MongoDB, let me search it. Let me just grab this. So you need this. Copy that. Go to Mongo. Now we want to search it. Paste that in there. Enter. Here, Avengers. There's the plot. That's and now the posted was also like you needed an image for it to also be pushed through. So the posted is the image link. So there it is there. Now if we go to our front end, the movie is here. Again, image breaks. The other one, the first one that actually successfully went through, Inception. Oh wait. So I can't just hit enter on my keyboard. You have to click search. So here is Inception. So this is the original one added. This is the one that was added. And then another one we added was a mystery because we like, it's not working. Name it some random stuff. Did it pull through? I don't think this one pulled through. No. Anyway, we did add though. What was the other one I added? I can't cycle through it either. I can't remember now. What did I call it? I added a Titanic, I think. I did not know they already had a Titanic. Oh, here we go. Here's the other Titanic I added. So it works. It's just a image link that breaks, but it works. And that was a little what's the word for it now? Sorry, the English is not Englishing. It's been a long day. Experiment, test. I don't know. But this is what we were given to do in class, and this is what we did. So it works. And so chapter 14 was just creating the front end, adding a movies list. And what is this one adding? The login and log out function. So yeah. Thank you.